Sarah had a typical day that day. She got ready for work after waking up to the sound of her alarm clock. She was already feeling worn out from a long day ahead of her. She noticed something odd outside as she left her apartment. The air was thick with an odd fog and the sky was dark and ominous. She noticed that the streets were unusually quiet on her way to work. She could only make out the distant howls of wolves because no one was around. She made an effort to dismiss it as merely her imagination, but as she got closer to her workplace, she realized that there was a serious problem. The lights were flickering and the building was empty. She cautiously entered and attempted to turn on the lights, but nothing happened. She turned to face an unknown individual when she suddenly heard footsteps behind her. Despite the fact that she couldn't see his face, she knew he was dangerous. Sarah tried to escape, but she was stuck. She could hear the figure's deep breathing as he pursued her through the pitch-black, deserted building. She knew she was in serious danger because she could feel his breath on her neck. She came across a room that appeared to be filled with blood as she turned a corner. It covered the walls, and human remains were scattered throughout the room. She knew she was going to die because she could feel the figure's breath on her neck. She suddenly awoke in her bed covered in sweat. Despite the fact that everything had been a nightmare, she felt real terror. She made an effort to forget about it and get ready for work, but as she was leaving her apartment, she noticed something odd outside. The air was thick with an odd fog and the sky was dark and ominous.